Do aliens exist? Is Earth the only planet to support life in the universe? These are 6 amazing signs that some believe confirms that alien life does exist. Number 1. Radio astronomer Dr. Jerry Amon was working at the Big Ear radio telescope at Ohio University. His job was to scan the galaxy and try and listen out for an alien species. Well, in 1977, the Big Ear telescope detected a strong signal from outer space near the constellation Sagittarius. This signal was not no ordinary signal. The signal went on for 72 seconds before it dimmed and then vanished. What caused this signal still baffles scientists. The signal so striking to how closely it matched the expected signature of an interstellar signal that the amazed Dr. Jerry Amon circled it on the computer printout and wrote one word next to it: wow. The signal, now known as the wow signal, was never heard from again. Some believe this was the first contact we have ever had with an alien life. Over the years, some theories to explain what caused this signal have been talked about, such as comets passing by. It's now believed by some that the comets 266P and comet P2008, also known as Y2 Gibbs, were in the area where the signal was heard. Now with a twist. Some believe that the comets would not emit a signal as strong as the wow signal. The comets would have to shed a huge amount of hydrogen. It's possible, but unlikely. Luckily, the comets are due to pass through the same region of space by 2017, so we know by then if that theory is correct. If the theory is not correct, well, it then makes the wow signal even more fascinating. Number 2. Now, I suppose the most talked about proof of aliens existing is actual sightings of aliens and UFOs. Now, most of the sightings can be explained, and some are just fake. But what about the actual sightings that come from astronauts and even the military? In 1951, Major Gordon Cooper was piloting an F-86 Sabre jet over Western Germany when he saw a metallic saucer-shaped disc at such an altitude that was far beyond the F-86 could reach. After sending his report, the government said that the sighting was likely a sea-pod, which Cooper found was quite unlikely. A few years later, Major Gordon Cooper was one of an elite band of test pilots at Edwards Air Force Base in California. He was in charge of several advanced projects, including the installation of a precision landing system. He had a camera crew filming the installation when they spotted a saucer. The saucer was filmed landing on the lake bed, where not too long after it flew up at great speed. Cooper developed the film and sent it to the authority. He heard nothing back. The list of astronauts and military personnel reporting UFO sightings are Donald Slayton, Joseph Walker, Ed White, James McDivitt, James Lovell, Frank Borman, Buzz Aldrin, and many more. The list is endless. Number 3. To some, the question of do aliens exist becomes an obsession. Well, for Frank Drake, an astronomer and astrophysicist, he took this obsession and mathematically calculated the chances of an alien civilization actually existing. This calculation is now known as the Drake equation. His calculation revealed that there could be 12,000 alien civilizations in just our own galaxy. Carl Sagan, an astronomer and one of my favourites as a kid, believed that there could be 1 million alien civilizations in the universe. With the universe being so vast, with hundreds of billions of galaxies, with each galaxy being home to hundreds of billions of stars, it makes it very likely that alien civilizations must exist. Surely out of all those stars and galaxies, our Sun can't be the only star that is at the right distance from a planet such as our Earth to make it habitable for life. What are your thoughts? Do you believe there must be a planet out there that is home to an alien civilization? Number 4. We've always been fascinated by ancient Egyptian history, a civilization so advanced for its time that some believe it was help of an alien species that made them so advanced. Some of their achievements were so advanced that still puzzles us today, such as how did the Egyptians actually build the pyramids? Luckily for us, the ancient Egyptians formed their own writing system thousands of years ago that we call hieroglyphs. It lets us understand this mysterious civilization a lot better. It's no surprise though that even the Egyptian hieroglyphs are quite mysterious, and some believe are proof that the Egyptians did have contact with an alien species. This hieroglyph, the picture that you're looking at, was found in the Temple of Seti in Abydos, Egypt. The images show an uncanny resemblance to a helicopter, fighter jet planes, and what even looks like a spaceship. The only problem is, this hieroglyph is over 3,000 years old, way before such technology was even thought of, let alone invented. Number 5. Some would say that the government go to such lengths to hide and cover up information regarding UFOs, and that this alone is proof that alien life does exist. One of the most talked about cases involving aliens and UFOs was the Roswell Crash in 1947. The government was said to have gone to such lengths to make sure information of this crash did not go out to the public. Locals and eyewitnesses were saying that they are threatened to not talk about this crash. In the end, the US military told the media that it was a weather balloon that crashed. According to Dr. Edgar Mitchell, he believed the Roswell crash was a cover-up because the Americans didn't want the Russians to know what kind of new advanced technology they got their hands on. What do you believe? Do you believe the Roswell crash was a UFO or a weather balloon? Now, talking about Edgar Mitchell was part of the Apollo space mission in 1971 and spent 33 hours in space. He said that during his time working for NASA, he heard of a few UFO sightings, but every time, NASA covered it up. We then got the Men in Black. It's believed that these men who dress neatly in black clothes are government agents who investigate anything in connection to UFOs and aliens. They are said to gather information, harass and even threaten people who have said that they have seen a UFO. Number 6. What better way to find out if alien life does exist than to study meteorites? Meteorites have been hitting Earth for billions of years. Some believe that it's one of these impacts that started life on our planet Earth. Most of the meteorites that hit Earth are pieces of asteroid that broke away a very long time ago. They can orbit the Sun for millions of years before they even collide with Earth. So it's no wonder why we're so fascinated by what these meteorites show us. Studies have confirmed that a Martian meteorite known as Nakla collided in Egypt in 1911. It's the first to ever show us the water process on Mars. The meteorite contains carbonates and hydrous minerals, which forms by chemical reactions in water. So this shows us it was exposed in water on Mars. How amazing! It's believed that if there's water, then it's highly likely that there would be life, and Mars billions of years ago had water. Now it gets even better. Further study shows us the rock had markings similar to what bacterial life would make on rocks found on Earth, indicating that it's possible there was once life on Mars. No DNA has been found just yet. It could be because of the conditions of Mars did not preserve the DNA.